He'll run it again. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough
Get off
for the
me,
first
man.
down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Runs through the tackle. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance.
Good,
And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness.
Man, I'm going to score. What are you talking about?
If you give this guy
It's 6 minutes.
He's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to
You
the
can
receiver.
rush me into doing nothing anyway. You had your chance to hold the ball.
Get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly.
We playing at my pace, gang. Yes, sir.
After the
Me
quarterback
too.
receiver
Me
failed
too.
to hook up, they'll try it again on second down.
We both got all day.
Takes the handoff. It's Gordon.
Oh,
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. To throw, it's Bowman. Unloads to the wideout.
What?
A missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody wants. They get the incompletion now setting up fourth.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give to the back. And the Broncos get enough for the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
It's first and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it.
Ready him all the way. Ready him all the way. Ready him all the way. Ready him all the way.
Touchdown, Cowboys! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
Jump the play. Still win.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return.
Sit on the play.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter.
It's a lot of time left, man. We got 20 minutes left. Talking about wasting time. Psychological bullshit don't work on me. Yeah, I know.
Trying to beat him
Come here. Show you. Ooh. Ooh.
Get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's
Let me show you what psychological bullshit work on you, though. Run to the left if you want to.
And just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
At the 40, there he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back.
Nigga act like he gonna think on the nigga.
Getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now.
He lost it
Watch this, coach.
down the left side.
Oh, you dirty
And that
motherfucker.
one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays.
Yeah, you gotta run a different type of formation. Fucking me though. You got lucky last night.
Some of them aren't, but when they come home, they equal big time points.
Try that run up the middle shit. Try that run up the middle. Yeah, try it, nigga. Try it. Yes, you would, man.
Second and 10. He'll throw again.
Nope, that shit don't work. Nope, shit
Extending
don't work.
the play.
Nigga, shit don't work. Get his ass. Shit don't work.
This looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Yeah, and how about this defense? Great job on second down and long. Now forcing an even more predictable situation. This offensive line better get it together because that pass rush is coming.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Be on his ass, coach.
Deep down the right
Be on his ass, coach.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were
One
trying to
dimensional,
move
man.
the
One
scoreboard.
dimensional.
Instead, it's fourth down. The Broncos will punt this one
Got
away.
the best running back in the league. What are you
First
doing?
look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. It'll go out of bounds. Depends on where they spot it, but looks as if it'll be around the 45.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the...
He's loose. The 10. And he motors into the end zone.
He threw it high.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a
Throw it
matchup
high.
nightmare,
See?
too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm
They
this
teach you
DB,
that on Madden.
I'm
Throw it
looking
high.
that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's the kind of drive everybody loves.
Yeah, that's my get back from last night.
One snap
Sure.
in the end zone.
Feel me?
Almost
Yeah.
ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Only because I shouldn't have lost. Can't take away your loss, but this will take away the loss that I felt, motherfucker. The way I felt with the loss. You don't feel the same fucking pain.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here. You do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best
Just
football.
one,
He's
just
going to
one.
have to be good really pre-snap.
Oh,
They've been
go
making sure
ahead.
they're in the right looks, and
I'll
he's
forgive
got to
you.
be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be
Don't
down
make no
now
mess
because
with that. Get a
defensively
plate.
you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they'll
How the fuck he
finally
run
catch up
past
to
me?
him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this
Shit ain't gonna
offense.
keep happening, man.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side.
I'm over top for a fucking
Give
reason.
him 6. Touchdown,
Damn,
Broncos.
nigga.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Open it.
A 1st down for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. On the ground, it's Gordon. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to
Should've
stop
cut
the
on the
run
right
first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Presley. Smashes ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Good looking.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Gets it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to,
Yes.
and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Next. Next month. June 13th.
He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab outside. It's Owens. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout.
That's the fucking ball, bro.
This is some physical pass defense.
Niggas ain't physical. These niggas just ain't catching the ball. He tried to make a run. That was a fumble.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Gordon. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Bowman. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. Just destroying his way through the field. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And then dove up.
You don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Well, look at the feet. You see the feet, right?
To their lead. And they knock through the
that nigga dove through the hole.
28-7. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Drop the ball.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I'm going.
First down for this offense.
I'll see.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll come out throwing on first down. Buys a little time. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Motion from the offense. The give to the single back. Finds a crease at the 20. And is slipped out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols
I
firing.
don't know how you brought that shit, though.
They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football there.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Trying to light this bitch up.
Pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Bowman. Might be looking to run. Outside the pocket.
Oh, my God.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good he can put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this
That's bullshit.
Now 3rd down, you know.
I thought the nigga hit me. The nigga just...
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Buys a little time with his feet. Gets rid of it. The pass is incomplete, and there are
fat slow ass
remaining on the clock.
Nice job by the defense.
Ain't no way.
Up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Smashes it between the uprights.
Good defense.
Room after the field goal to close the half.
Nah, the nigga didn't throw the... I didn't throw the ball up. That's my fault.
And the Broncos will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Yeah, but when I threw the ball, I didn't throw it up. I just threw the ball. That's what I'm saying.
On the move from inside his 5.
Sure enough, he was there, but I could have at least lobbed the ball and made my dude run under it. You know what I'm saying? By me spot throwing, that fucked it up.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Bowman. Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets
Waited
it
too
go.
long.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
You said it wasn't
The
accurate?
Cowboys with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
That was a
And
bad
he got
decision anyway.
smacked
Fuck.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him
Good play
and
right
forced
here.
the incompletion.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to the air one more time. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Cowboys
Thought
want
it
to
was a
move
good play.
quickly.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that
Good
last
tackle
play.
right there.
There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something
Wow.
together.
Good
You got
run.
a deficit, Paul. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Takes the handoff. It's Genty. Running with power. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort at making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. catch. Called
What?
for
Ain't
and
nobody
made.
fair catch shit.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Scanning the field, it's Bowman. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, shit.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Cowboys in the hurry-up.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. He caught it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the route is on. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The
Let's get it.
defense has no clue how to respond
Shit.
right now.
No, and the defense has absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Win if you want to.
So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5.
Ooh,
He was
hawking
looking
down.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Pass.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The short hand, it's Genty.
Take that little 2-yard run.
Back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
On the run, it's Genty. Crosses the 30, he's got
Take the
a
legs out.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The corners are walked up tight. They'll give it to him again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On second down, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Out of the shotgun on third down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Looking to throw, it's Bowman.
You stupid motherfucker.
But it's incomplete.
Is incomplete. Brings up second down.
And now on second down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few.
All right. What are you laughing at? Let me see. What up, though? It's kind of ugly for you, boy. It's getting ugly around here. Yeah, yeah.
A couple of moves and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down.
Oh,
now
cute.
let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma State 38, Boise State 7.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ringo, Ringo. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go over.
DB's right up on the receivers. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, really? Not really.
Off play action. Buying some time as he moves left. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, so the QB scrambled, went out of bounds. It counts as a sack because it's a loss on the play. You know what I did as a defensive lineman, guys?
Make him
I
scared.
chased him and tried to be the first one and the closest one near him. Because guess who gets the sack? Yep, that guy.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his man down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
This guy's been running hard all game long in the 4th quarter. Now at that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
Looking to throw, it's Bowman. And that's going
This nigga won't catch the ball.
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
3 niggas jumped offside. What the
Get out of here
fuck?
with the dub.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
What's up? Chilling.
After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The
What teach
Cowboys
you what?
come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think
teach
a
you
big
what?
key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their
teach you what?
heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far.
I know what
Let's see if they can keep it up.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Oh, you lucky.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. Now the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision.
I knew I shouldn't have did that. Stupid.
Got room on the return.
Oh, and he gonna try to get his one. Okay. I ain't mad at you.
Touchdown Broncos. The defense
Good shit.
put 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knock it right down the middle. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Bowman. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires on the move. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Oh, good shit,
And
boy.
he intercepts it.
You dirty
Still
bastard.
40, taking it the other way.
Okay, well, look, make the score look good then.
Boise State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an
You feel me?
interception
Make the
return.
score look good then, nigga.
Here comes the two-point try.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
From the gun. He'll make his way
You
in
just don't
for
think we
two,
cool.
And now they're down by 16.
How about that for a
You hear me?
momentum swing? Defense gets the pick six. Offense comes
Talking
right
nonsense.
back on the field, and they get
Mona.
the two-point conversion.
So you just don't
They
think we
are
cool.
running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the
What do you think?
onside kick.
Oh!
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
The thing I got on my side is you can't score on offense, you can score on defense,
Boise
though.
State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They go right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout.
I don't mind giving you the ball back. Don't worry about it.
Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I will definitely punch you, this motherfucker.
3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Bowman.
I'm done with it.
It's complete on the right side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's in open space downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the beatdown has ensued.
Good luck.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection.
brakes on.
I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Nah. What's up, baby? Give me up.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4
Probably would have
plays.
been 50 by now.
And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Not a lot of hope here,
I'm not
down
gonna be
3
finished for a minute.
possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the
I'm
quarterback. I
still
know it's a
playing my
pass
game.
every single time. Palmer, I'm trying
I
to
know
pad
certain
my
amount of
stats. I'm
points.
sure you're just
He hurls one deep
Ain't
down
a certain
the
amount
left
of
side.
points.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Pound 55 weak.
Looking to pass. It's Bowman. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick 6.
You gotta
and
do
your
what?
offense gets the 2-point conversion. Wow.
They're about to kick it away. And
Yeah, well,
the
he's
defense
fucking
probably
funny, bro.
can't wait to get
They
back
scored
out
on
there
offense
after the
all
pick
fucking
6.
game.
Here
You got
he comes
all
from
touchdowns
inside
from
his own
defense.
5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot.
This
on
nigga's
second
crazy.
down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Ringo. Flair.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this defense has put a game
They
together.
didn't go
Right?
for it.
It's hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
You gonna give me another.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays.
Oh, get out of bounds, bitch!
And to future defenses down the road on the schedule, they're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Complete downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds. And he has the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking for a man. It's Bowman. Fires to the right. He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the pummeling
Good looking.
has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation
I had to
point
give him
go
the 60
with it?
piece.
Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
It's not your type of game, sir.
Play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Good
Looking
game.
back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings.